Alright, so no introduction or outroduction today, but still follow me on Twitter, Instagram, BShoot, Brighty on Odyssey, Rumble, Minds, Reddit. This Kansas channel gets shut down, terminated, shadow banned. Follow me on all hashtags, links to description box down below, all good stuff. Link to all the other sources as well. Anyways, my friends, um, this guy, I know is about 2.5, 3.5, 4 days old. Ain't get them, but telling you guys he's probably 3.5, 4 days old, so. The OG legend. He used to be. I think after 2009 or 2010, we started talking a lot of shit about my dude. Absolute phenomenal two boys, Nick Cannon and freaking Kevin Hart. In my personal opinion, are still the greatest black African American comedians and hosts of TV shows and stream services sites of all time. And granted, Nick Cannon got a slew of allegations here and there. Same with Kevin Hart. I mean, he got hurt 2, 3 times like freaking Tracy Morgan. Before to begin, I know some of you guys, you've been with me on my channel for a past, let's see, I don't know, past 12, 13 years I've been on this channel, on this YouTube, besides my older one. That one's like 16 years old, my Critical Guy Realization Man channel, but you probably noticed I've been talking a lot about shit ton about I just want to clear the air right now. I'm not an R word, I'm not a bigot, I'm not a wannabe white, you know what, supremacist or any of that shit. You notice I've been talking a lot about African American and black influencers on YouTube and Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, and a lot of black celebrities and a lot of black African American actors and singers a lot lately, especially this month of November. And I don't know what it is. I know there's other social media sites, pockets of black Twitter, black Facebook, black Instagram, black YouTube, black TikTok, black freaking Instagram again, like I just said, black Twitch, black Twitter. You know, there's a lot of black African American like stuff for everything. I mean, even their freaking like a lot of their culture and stuff. I grew up with it as a '90s kid, 2000s kid, teenager. I grew up with so much of their pop culture icon stuff and their rap, their hip hop, their R&B. There's still 3 female R&B celebrity artists I love more than anything in the world. No African American women. 2 of them are still alive, thank God. Which is Mary J. Blige. I will say her. Another one, Kelly Rowland, and then another one. Fortunately, I died way back when I was still like in barely starting middle school in 6th grade. Which was Aaliyah. Rest in peace to Aaliyah, you know? I used to call her Annaliyah back in the day, but I found out her name was Aaliyah. And ironically enough, and I know like one of them was a light skinned black chick and the other two are very, very dark skinned black African American Moreno chicks. I'm not racist, I'm not trying to start all this trouble or animosity or any of this other shit. And because when I talk about celebrity gossip news, especially, I've been talking about it way more than just once every week. I've been talking about that it's like 2.5 years almost already. This train's been going for a while too, a very, very long time. So there's that. I just wanted to clear the air and things. I love the black peoples. Oh, when I went to see Hunger Games, Ballad Bird, the Songbirds and Snakes, very, very cool. He wasn't even light skin. It was super, super dark Vanna black skin, like the freaking color of outer space when it's freaking like in a total eclipse. That's how black his skin was, and he was the coolest, nicest dude ever. He was just a random dude. We were both waiting for the last 8, 9 minutes. The end credits here. They're going to be another sequel to the Hunger Games, Ballad Bird of Songbirds and Snakes, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. There wasn't. Big fucking ass disappointment there. He was the sweetest, nicest guy, and this woman, she kind of looked a little bit like she was Arab, Middle Eastern, Muslim black. So I don't know. I guess she was a little light skinned, but she was cool. Both of them sweet, sweet, nice people. I never met them in my entire life, and I got a 4 or 5 minute conversation with them. We talked about geeky comics books like Marvel and DC, how they're screwing up. And I even talked about the Black Panther and all that. And they loved the first one, but they said the second one was very woke. That's insane. I know it's hard to take my word for it, but that's probably the first time in like 7, 8 years publicly I've talked about the African American man person here in the United States. And he was kind of like those geeky nerdy dudes, but he sounded like that drawl. It sounded like it was from Midwest South. He's like, you don't want to F with me type of personality. So yeah, he sounded like he was hardcore because he talked a lot about NFL, NBA. I pretended I liked that shit because, you got to put on a fake bullshit personality with some people, sadly. But other than that, it was cool. But anyways, let's get into meat and potatoes, bread and butters. This is, I was going to read this on Deadline. I'll just leave the link down below instead. It's from CBC Canada. I wanted to go to a way better resource here. Canadian Broadcasting News. Sean Diddy Combs accused of grapes, vines and grapes, abuse and the singer. Musician law denied allegations against the statement. Against the statement And then it's the New York Times. I was going to play some cast music in the background. I don't want a copyright claim or strike for that, though. I'm from Associated Press originally, but I'm rated for CBC News. Only some Danganronpa stuff in the background. Shout out to Vitrone, for making this track last month. So it says Sean Diddy Combs was accused of a lawsuit. Yeah, warning the articles of glass that may contain and affected those experience of unfortunate, sad physical threatening events are known someone affected by it. Excuse me. Now I could jump into it for real. Sean D. Diddy Combs, I remember used to know him as Puff Daddy and P. Diddy. Now he's just going by Diddy, I guess. Combs was accused of a lawsuit Thursday of subjecting the R&B singer Cassie Ventura, which was a years-long relationship and the includings of beatings and grotesque threats. Let's just say that. So, also, before I begin, I don't give a rat's ass. I haven't given a shit about this dude. Sean P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puff Combs, whatever the hell he even goes by anymore. I don't give a fucking crap what he does with his life. Especially when you talk shit about my boys Nick Cannon and Kevin Hart way back in the day. I know they're probably accused of a few other things in themselves, but it is what it is. I feel like they're a lot more badass black dudes compared to Diddy. This dude was always like a fucking joke. He always danced around like a little fucking clown. He always did his little fucking jingle, and he always wanted to do his little freaking clothing brands. I never owned none of his fucking Sean Johns ever. They look like one of the shittiest, most garbage, pathetic fashion lines in the industry, in my personal opinion. I'm not somebody that's into fashion, but they look so freaking ugly. But let's move on. They're like freaking, no offense to African Americans, I know some of them love the shit out of Air Jordans. This looks like some big ass freaking ugly shoes to me, honestly. Shout out to my boy, I remember he said it way back in the day. If any of you guys are super old school subscribers or fans, still know, you know. The three people I got my inspiration, motivation to do old school YouTube video content was Jedi Holy Soldier, Caffeine Jedi, I think they still make videos. And then another dude that's no longer here anymore, I named Jersey Ramps. And that's it. And a little bit of Mass Anthropic one and another dude too, Tyrone. Anyways, yeah, let's move on. Cassie, whose legal name is Cassandra Ventura, allegedly is in the lawsuit filed against the producers and music mongols in the New York federal court system that Combs brought her into a, quote, obstinate, fast-pacing, and drug-fueled lifestyle. No longer after she met him in a single and his label was 19 and I was 37 in 2005. Yeah, she's like 38 now. She's old enough to be my old person, but she still looks like she's in her 20s. That's wild, man. I had such a huge crush on this chick. Not gonna lie, once in a while I do fap out to fake prom of Cassie. Very, very actually super not safe for work. Pretty fucking beautiful woman. Almost OnlyFans level, even before OnlyFans was a thing. Let's move on. Ventura, now 37 herself, now claims that Sean, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Combs Diddy, I'm just gonna call him Diddy instead, or Sean Combs, now 54, began a pattern of abuse soon after they met. They sue allegations of her suggesting the beatings, giving her drugs, and forced her to have not safe for works to other men. I guess he fapped off and busted loads before he nutted and filmed it. And he ended up filming her. That's coconut it. Let's move on. The suit alleges that she was trying to end the relationship in 2018. He also said Combs was forced into his way into her home and unfortunately raped and Diddy assaulted him. This quote, this is Cassie saying this. I believe every single thing she says, but not believing all women. I'm trying to do the hashtag me too because I was an old school fanboy of this chick. I love the shit out of this woman so much. I still do. After years of silence in the dark, I'm finally ready to tell my story and speak up on behalf of myself and for my benefit of other women who face unfortunate, sad, tragic, threatening events and abuse in their relationship. Ventura said in a statement, the Associated Press does not typically name people who have been unfortunately hurt and abused unless they have been coming forward publicly as Ventura has. Combs denies the allegations of the lawyer. Says Brackman called these allegations lies. I don't know who said this. I guess this is P. Diddy's. I don't know if this is Combs, P. Diddy's, or Cassie's lawyer. One of them. It says, for the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Mrs. Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million USD, American money currency, just in case you guys are outside in America. Under the threatenings of writing a damaging book about the relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as a black taint blackmail, he said in a statement. Quote, despite withdrawals in her initials threats, Ms. Ventura is now resorting to filing a lawsuit riddled with, quote, a baseless and outrageous lie aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday, quote, unquote, unquote. Ventura's lawyer, Douglas Wigdor or Wigdar? Wigdar or Wigdor, however you say that, I don't know. Responded in a statement that Sean Puffy Combs, aka Sean Combs Diddy, offered her, quote, 8 figures to silence her. $8,000, that's cheap as hell in the bucket loss. Fuck that cocksucker asshole for giving her $8,000. That's barely enough for her. And especially in that Hollywood lifestyle, that's probably like fucking 2-3 pennies or something. I don't know, what's more. Silence her and prevent her from filing the lawsuit. She rejected his efforts and decided to get a main voice to all women who are suffering in silence. Combs is the 3-time Grammy Award winner and is amongst one of the most influential hip-hop producers and executive producers of the past 3 decades. That I will give him credit for. I mean, he was monumental. I mean, he made 2 of my favorite R&B singers from back in the day, which was the ones that made All I Do Is Think of You in Your Mind All the Time, and B2K. I'll admit it back. He gave me a little bit of nostalgia with that when I was in middle school, but I was I think they were called Young Boy 2 bands. I forgot what they were called. I'll leave the link to one of their old music videos if they're around nowadays. I think they were called Y2B or Y2Js. Anyways, yeah, thoughts, views, opinions, speculations. My personal opinion, he is personally allegedly, he's super guilty as fuck for doing that shit to Cassie. She didn't deserve any of that beating, assault, violence, or any of that shit. That's messed up. Absolutely, completely uncalled for. A man of this dude's stature to do this fucking crap like this. I thank the Lord. Yeah, much love, big love, one love. Like, I'm P. Diddy, 2005, baby, let go. Let's go, and we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, yeah. Give you some of that, baby, boom, boom, boom. Like, oh, whatever this shit's at. Listening to this dude hurts so goddamn embarrassing. It's so fucking abysmally cringe. It is not a good look, bro. Extremely bad. Let's move on. That's all I gotta say about that, bro, because the dude's giving me a headache. Just looking at his ass. This grim, fucking, smug-ass fucking smile right there. Fuck him. Anyways, yeah. This is what she was in 2012. She looks so much more beautiful now than she did before. Cassie Ventura. One of the most beautiful, hottest women in my fucking life I've ever wanted to be with, ever, even though I never will be, but dang, man. I don't know if she was like mixed or she was half Filipina or half. I never knew what her race ethnicity was ever. I didn't care either. Ever. Period. She might have been Dominican. I don't be surprised she was. But yeah, other real quick news. I didn't get to put it in here, but it says Mr. Dude from R. Kelly, R. Kelly sues the United States Bureau of Prisons allegedly leaked for prison information. This other chick, gotta give credit due. I know he's a big, ginormous YouTuber, but Moist Critical, aka Charlie or Charlie White, Penguin's Ears. He talked about it, so I'll leave a link to his thing down below. He gets more into depth into detail on that shit, but oh man, that dude's screwed for the rest of his life. A billion times worse than he was before because, man, that guy screwed up so badly. It's immensely, super badly. And this chick, Toxic K, got way more extra evidence of doxing this dude. Kells is fucked for the rest of his life. The R&B artist is never singing the rest of his freaking gosh dang life. He's done in prison. He's probably going to get a DEATH electric chair or something, sadly. And that's it. Links to script about down below. Cards outside. I'm out of here. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Those women. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as always. Talking naked commodities. I'll see you next week. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever around the world, the universe out there. Stay tuned for conscious channel. Good to video game industry news, manga news, virtual drama news, video game industry news, anime manga news, virtual VTuber news. Once in a while, I do actor, celebrity, gossip news, Elon Musk news, and that's it. Take care, dudes. Goodbye. See you on the flip side. Stay extra cautious. Stay happy. Turkey Day, and I'm out. Later.